Okay, so I did my good deed. I taught Prudence a little bit about music. Back to bringing up our flattery. Okay, let's see. Flattery went up with our worms as well, which is interesting. Worms is a zoology skill. That's interesting. I thought worms was botany as well. Uh, huh, no. Guess I just mixed up some skills in my head. Oh well. Oh, you know what? I think study the fields give us worms as well. Maybe that's what. Tallulah keeps competing, so does Durand. I've gained set example. You lost the stay of the Library of Longshade, which probably isn't true, but Lambert did not succeed at using practice music. Interesting. People were just bad at music in the school. Well, either way, we're not going to use the library even if we do have it, because we're going to cast a spell for once. I wrote it down here. Starts with an E. I can't pronounce it at all, but it's Excarcot's Extraordinary Gift. It gives me +4 in Conversation and +3 in Befriend for 6 full days. So this should happen no matter what. Now I can add themes to the spell, and let's say like the Earth theme. Let's just say that one. Oh, it's not showing up there. There we go. Will increase fitness by 1 point. No, no. Can we just keep it on Earth? There we go. So yeah, if I added Earth, it will give me 1 point of fitness. Now I have a lot of themes. I probably have to look through these on my own time to find out what I need, what themes would be useful for these next few adventures. But for now, this should give us enough to continue with Prudence's adventure. And just in case, even though I said I don't want to save scum, I'm gonna save. If we fail casting the spell, we really shouldn't at, a green. But just in case, I can reload and try it again. Alright, so this will bring up Conversation, Befriend, and Glory. Draw on the dampness? What? Increase roots, expand stress, add dirty. Okay, interesting. You have learned about the painting catalog, which might be interesting. Might be something I'll look at later. You have learned about painting in general, I guess, from our glamour class. We cast the spell, so we have a increase to Conversation, which is at 14 now. Befriend, which is at 13. And we increased our Glory by 1. I don't know what Glory is, but I'm sure it's fine. Now, we needed that for Conversation. So, what was that at again? 14? Yeah, that's fine. Morvidius College has impressed the legate Orso Orsi, and he has awarded them with special privileges. Morvidius, is that the one that's been winning, or did they just catch up at some point? No, it was Vernon for a while. Yeah, so this is Morvidius's first win. Good for them. Did anyone do anything interesting? Casper succeeded at using flattering portrait on himself and Evelyn. Let's see. Can use a 75% draw a flattering portrait of almost anyone, expanding their relationship by a point, and expanding his own knack for illustration by a single skill step. That's nice. Evelyn succeeded at using Revel in Malice on herself. A few hours of thought and practice allows you to expand Malice subskill 1 step. Okay, then. Oh, kids are creepy. Anyway. So for today, we are going to do the Library of Longshade. Oop. And then we are going to continue with the Venture for Prudence. Again, Beguile, Flattery, Guile, Flattery. And the venture is called Scouting a Meeting Place. And this is when I wish this goddamn list was in alphabetical order. Here we go. Okay, so double checking. Okay, we should be good. Let's have a fun Saturday. You need to be able to secure a good place for your members to meet. Prudence thinks you shouldn't bother asking the professors for assistance, as they only say it's not a good idea. They're all such a drag. You're not so sure, though. Looking over your list of possible places, it becomes clear to you that a professor would be able to get you into one of your best choices, and maybe even be able to keep out people who want to disrupt your meetings. Besides, a professor might also see the good that Prudence is trying to do and reward her for it. Goodness knows they don't see much good from her in the classroom. Okay, that was a bit much. Confidence, listen to your friend, flawless timing, figure out the Rimble schedule, or ask Professor Badcrumble. So whenever I go through like the list of skills we need for each section of the adventures, I don't actually read the descriptions. I just go, I'm pretty good at conversation. That one should be good. So I didn't know there was a professor named Badcrumble. Professor Kate Bradcumble, who is a Villa College. Is she the headmaster of Villa? Advocate for the female students in the university, wasn't difficult to choose Kate as the regent of Avila. Yeah. Professor Kate Badcrumble is known to support and promote powerful female students and takes to Prudence's idea of making a group for children who don't fit in. After all, as she says, the greatest wizards and witches were all outcasts. Badcrumble promises to see what she can do to get you a nice venue. A few hours later, Badcrumble returns with the good news, and you can use the indoor sports court on an early evening. She has decided, much to some people's annoyance, to cancel the rimбall match that was supposed to be going on, as this is simply more important. Oh, that's great. Awesome. Definitely not gonna make us enemies. Prudence and Badcrumble share a simultaneously smile when this news is revealed. Strangely, they look very similar. It unsettles you a little. Alright, well, that went well, I guess. I wonder if it doesn't continue. I remember when I was doing the adventures in my first game, like, it felt like you did like 2 or 3 choices before it pauses. Maybe that's just, memories being wrong. So let's see, we brought up our flattery skill plus our roots. We brought up flattery plus insult. Sure. I guess when you learn how to be nice to people, you also learn how to be rude to them. So we got past that adventure. And let me see what's next on that list, because maybe we can jump into the next part. Chemistry, brute strength, and flattery. So what's our flattery at? 6. We need at least a 10, so... Okay, we'll probably continue Prudence's sometime next week. I'm going down this list without actually reading. Honors competed, Tallulah competed. You increase your relationship with Badcrumble by 3. Wow, nice. Let's see, anyone do anything interesting or illegal? Prudence did not succeed at using practice music. That's oh well. So that was Saturday. Let us continue bringing up flattery. And our favorite library, That will get us in trouble one day, like it did in the past. And I think we are going to continue with the militia adventure as well. Now, what was the thing called? Okay, I'm just going to go through this list really slow, see if I see it, and if not, I'll have to look it up again. Oh, the next one for prudence is called party planners. I should probably write that down. So many of these goddamn things. Oh, ambush at the manor. Found it. When you return to the manor, the suspicious personage are nowhere to be seen. The whole manor looks deserted and lonely, and you can see flickers of movement in some of the lower windows. The captain exchanges a meaningful glance with Daros. The two of them seem to be able to communicate without needing to speak, and makes things rather awkward for you. Daros slips quietly around the back of the manor, and the captain pauses to give you your instructions. We will be making some noise, so I want you to distract the thieves. Just do it without getting yourself into danger, alright? I need a little time to get into position. You nod and watch as he slips around the other side of the manor. Something creaks and you suddenly realize it's getting later in the day. The shadows are lengthening and you are all on your own outside a house that is being robbed. A few moments after realizing this particular unnerving fact, you've compounded the problem by sneaking up to peer in one of the windows. On the other side of the window, the thieves are huddled around a large chest. They seem to be having trouble with the lock. One of them is failing with a bit of wire while the others whisper among themselves. To your horror, there are more than just four of them. They seem to have joined up with a larger group because now there's at least 9. What can you do to keep them from noticing the captain and Daros? Go fetch the rest of the militia. Glamour themes? Cast a glamour spell and that will keep the thieves in one place while the captain and Daros make their move. Listen, what are they talking about? And voice get them to fight amongst themselves. Let's just use glamour themes. It's green. We're good at it. And it seems more useful than running away to get the rest of the militia. Well, if anything will distract the thieves, a large dragon appearing out of the fireplace and threatening to burn them to a cinder is sure to do it. You grin at the thought and cast the spell carefully, imagining a huge beast with flashing green eyes and a long forked tongue. Rather to your surprise, it works fantastically. The dragon curls out of the fireplace like a nightmare and yawns at the startled thieves, white teeth flashing menacingly. A little spark of fire can be seen burning at the back of its throat. Before any of the thieves can move, the dragon ambles over to the door and lies across it. It glares. The thieves scream. Moments later, the captain and Daros burst in and use the spell the glamour with a gesture. Rather to Daros' obvious disappointment, the robbers refuse to put up any fight at all and beg to be taken to a nice safe holding cell where no nasty ghosts or dragons will be able to get them. Daros may be disappointed, but the captain looks as though his professional dour expression is in danger of cracking into an amused grin. As Daros ushers the chassid robbers out of the building, the captain joins you and congratulates you on a superb job. As you blush, he reaches into his pocket and produces a small flat badge. Here, this was mine when I first joined the militia. I'd like you to have it. I think it's about time we had a magic user on our side. You look at the little badge in awe and thank him again and again as you pin it onto your own tunic. You're a member of the militia now. Technically. Probably not officially. We're the best damn magic cop, future cop ever. Yeah. Okay, so how's flattery doing? We're at level 8, that's good. You have added silver tongue to yourself. Increase flattery and expand a relationship. How much does it increase it? Increase your ability to flatter anyone +3 and you just might expand a random relationship as well. The increase lasts a full week. So we can probably just use that and be at level 10, right? Not blackmail, beguile. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay. We might be able to continue with Prudence's adventure sooner than later. Let's see, flattery and cartography. Sure. Succeeded at the adventure. Do we not actually get a... Ah, here we go. The captain's old militia badge. So I wonder if that will be explained to us when we check it out. Evelyn failed at everything. Casper failed at 2 things. Failed pick fight on herself and Marlene not. Cool. Picking fights with teachers is just not the greatest idea. Flies the honey on herself and Coradine de Alfie. Or was it expand relationship? Or at least borrow his affections, increasing their relationship by 3 whopping points. Interesting. Lambert failed at everything, and Melcrusta failed at everything. Good on them. Okay, next week. So, what are we going to do?